Hey, what's going on? Mexas from Texas.
Yeah. How you doing, brother?
We're doing good, man.
Mm.
How's the band?
Everything's great, man. I mean, we're staying busy, trying to get all our cards lined up, but everything's good.
All right, excellent, man. I appreciate you guys, you especially coming into
Yeah.
the. We talk back and forth all day long. We like become friends. It's freaking
Yeah.
amazing.
Big family, bro. Big family.
Well, that's what it's all about. Family. But I'm not even going to ask you questions today. I just want to wish you a Merry Christmas to you and the band, and to a great New Year.
You too, man. You too, and to the whole family, man.
Yeah, it's amazing. So I do got questions. I'm lying. So I know I noticed through your pages that you do tattoos.
Somewhat, not really. Um, the crazy thing about that, my boy Cameron, he owns a shop, and he lets me tattoo him, and I'm not good at all. Like
Oh,
I'm pretty bad, and but there's been people that wanting tattoos that can actually make money, but I'm not good, bro. Like I'm not.
well,
Like I tell people that when they hit me up, like I'm really not good.
that's yeah. So so your pal let you practice and on them.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I've done like I think like 3 tattoos on him. One's a stick figure with some boobs. Um, I have my name. I signed my name, and I did a. I can't remember the other one. The actual video I posted, I did like some kind of sun and a smiley face or something like that. It wasn't good. Like if you looked at it, you would be pretty. Yeah.
That is so awesome. You know what? I have friends like that too. I got friends that are so covered in tattoos. It's like you could put anything on them at this point.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter.
and they
So
don't mind.
they become a practice board.
Yep, exactly.
Oh, that's funny. So how many tattoos you got?
I got probably I think 12 or 13. They're all on my arms. You
Oh,
know, yeah, but that's about it.
well,
It's
how do
just
you
all.
how do you choose to go to your neck? That's a very
Um,
bold statement.
yeah, this was the last one I got. I don't know. I mean, because it's a statement after you get it, because you're not going to be go working a normal job. That kind of kicks that out. But I already got my hands, so I kind of figured I was already screwed. you know?
Times are different these days, though. I don't think it. You're going. We're going back to the '80s, '90s, where tattoos were bad, but now
Yeah,
every single person has a tattoo.
everybody does, man. I mean, I seen so many cops that are just sleeved out.
Yeah,
You know?
sleep. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, big time.
it's pretty
But
cool. So,
yeah,
do you think your tattoos were some money, or were
uh,
they,
the crazy thing about that, I don't think I ever paid for one of them.
who's got it better than you, huh?
Yeah, I got. Yeah, I mean, I had one guy in Chicago um, that hooked me up with a tattoo when we went through there, and he did the owl on me. And he was really badass. Wish I remembered his name though.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna shout out to my friends out there that charged me. And get free one just anytime. See, there are all people out there that get free ones.
but when you pay, you get them finished. You know,
Yeah.
like like my tattoos were finished.
Yeah, that's 100% true. You actually get a good job, not a freaking half drunk guy that's like, oh,
Yeah,
I'll do a tattoo for free.
yeah, because I have a.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Hmm.
So you got these during shows?
Yeah, mostly on the road. I mean, a couple I got when I was just at home. Like this one, I was just home, and but most of them on the road.
All right, cool. Yeah, I did a lot of mine in the military, and then every 5 years I get the bug, you
Oh
know,
yeah.
and I end up in a tattoo parlor, and I'm like, okay,
How
so
many
I
you have?
I probably have about 13, 14 myself.
13, 14 too?
Yeah, about the
Awesome. Do they
with
all mean?
my back. got any on my neck. I don't got any on my face. I just, basic body parts.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The neck hurts, but the neck hurts all the way around here, not here. Surprisingly for me, it wasn't on
Really?
that. Yeah, it hurt. It hurt everywhere around on the side, but not right here. It was weird.
So do you have a special type of music that you listen to when you are getting tattooed? Do you watch movie? What is your away from pain moment?
Uh, I think I'm in Hawaii, and I keep thinking, and I mean, music, is usually what they play, and I think every time I've gotten tatted, it's usually been really heavy music. If it was me, I mean, I would have been, some reggae, to kind of, chill it out, man. But I mean, I just try to get my mind like just do another 5 minutes. I don't handle needles well at all. I know I got the piercings, but I don't handle pain too well.
Yeah, yeah. Whenever I do a tattoo, I try to watch a horror movie, and I see the guy like just slicing someone's neck off and axing them across the brain, and I'm like, you know what, this don't hurt that bad.
And that's smart. Yeah, it could be worse. You know what I mean?
Worse, yeah.
Yeah. No. Agreed. Agreed.
Did,
That's a good idea.
have you had any oh shit moments where the tattoo put like, oh shit?
Um, no. I mean, it's usually I think my fault that I can't finish them because I after I think for me, man. I mean, I've seen people do 12 hours, 8 hours. By the time it gets like 4 hours for me, I'm done.
Yeah, yeah. Listen, 4 hours is too much. I do an hour and I'm done. Like,
Yeah,
body
especially when
part is
you stop and you
yeah,
come back.
yeah. Your body numb, numb.
Yeah, yeah, it's bad. So one day I'll finish them. I figure at separate times I'll get them all done. Probably will pay for it though, so I could definitely get it done. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what? One day. Yeah,
Yeah,
we all have a one day moment. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Those are the days are never coming.
yeah. I know, right?
It's okay though.
Yeah, no,
So
fair enough.
that was a great subject. We just covered a lot, and I'm sure a lot of your fans would have loved to know all that information. When I talk to musicians, we try to dig into what nobody else talks about. You
Yeah,
know, that's very hard to do because a lot of oh, when did you start? When did you start your guitar? When did you start playing? Those are basic questions.
yeah.
So but yeah, that's my next question.
Uh,
What
I
else
like.
you got?
I started playing at 12, and I think I had like a little black harmony guitar got from a pawn shop, and then I remember having a Kramer guitar where it came with like a little amp. And by the time I was 16, I think that's when I actually started like writing my own music. It took like maybe 4 years. I learned how to play just learning off of Nirvana, and after that, this is where I'm at.
All right. Did you like bother your parents?
um, like did I sound bad? And they were just like, "What the hell?" kind of thing.
No, like for example, I used to have a band. I used to have many bands, but my grandfather used to come downstairs and just beat the shit out of us because he worked as a baker. So
Yeah,
he was up from 2 in the morning to whatever 2 in the afternoon, and I'd come home from school and we would just freaking do amps up. The house would be shaking, and he would come down and just freaking start throwing shit at us. He's like, do you have any moments like that?
no. My family, growing up as a kid, they were always supportive, like really supportive of it. And I think at a young age, they knew how serious I was about playing music and wanting to do it, And I've never had those moments ever.
Very, very lucky.
Yeah, I mean,
No,
I
I
out.
had. Go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, no, no. I did stick out from the family. My parents were very understanding. I mean, they're conservative people. They're just, they don't judge. And they never
All right.
judge. Yeah,
No, either did mine. My own, my parents only just said, why does every song sound the same? But you know,
yeah, memorize every song. I mean, come on. It's a lot of bands that, when you're a guitar player and you're young and you're doing it. I mean, it happens. I mean,
Well, I tried to learn I was in many bands and I tried to learn multiple. I played the drums, I played the guitar. I don't do any of them good, but I
oh,
tried.
play the
And
well.
what's
I've
that?
seen videos of you playing drums. You're good.
Yeah. I could always be better. Thank you, though. I appreciate it.
Much on that. Nah, you are, man.
I'm about to put out an acoustic song right after this. I just did one in my bedroom about a kid that his father left to go to war, and the name of the song is "Through the Child's Eyes."
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, because everybody sees, the songs "I'm coming home." Everybody cries, but nobody sees the father going.
Yeah.
So I just wrote it's so cheesy, but it tells the story in like four riffs.
When do you release it?
No, it's not even a release or anything. It's just a cheesy me in the bedroom playing acoustic, like just content we call it.
Well, okay, but you have to let me know when you post it.
Oh, it's going on after this.
Oh, okay, cool. So,
It's cheesy, but you know what? In my mind, it was pretty deep.
oh yeah, I mean that's what art is. It's whatever you feel, and I mean it doesn't matter. I mean, I'll always tell people, with what you're playing, because I know some people will get insecure when they write something, man. But art is art. It's whatever you perceive of what you're writing about. That's what art is. If you compare yourself to other things of art, I mean, that's not what art's about. You know what I mean?
You
Art
know,
is self-expression.
I'm gonna tell you right now that the best thing I heard, and Jimmy said it. Your singer, he said that the guitar writes a story.
Yeah.
I've never heard that ever.
Really?
From that moment, whenever I play something on my acoustic now, he brought me, I'm going to be honest, please show him this. He brought me into a new level of music now, because when I start writing down my lyrics and I start singing the song, I'm like, holy shit, this guy was more correct than I've ever, it was like now I'm like listening to my guitar. I'm like, dude, this freaking guy was so right. I never looked at it that way, and
Yeah.
it brought me to the next level, man.
Yeah, when you like when you're playing guitar, like this is how it works for me. Like and I know when Jimmy said our stories, what each song means something different, because usually when my reasons of what a song means to me will be different from him or vice versa. But when you close your eyes and you play a guitar, I mean look at it as your expression, but having a conversation. Like if you have a melodic whatever, like if you're explaining yourself and build off of just straight emotion, man. If you close your eyes and while you're playing, I mean that's the only way I could see guitar. You know what I mean? It's the only way I can. That's why I think I have a lot of ups and downs with riffs.
Yeah, but as far as the story goes, and you're writing your riff to your story, and you're trying to explain it to him, and he takes it,
We don't.
and
We sometimes we really. I mean, it's been 3 songs probably uh in the whole Saturate catalog, like out of 60 songs, man, that I told him what the song meant to me, because it was a song that like straight up, and it was a song Waters Rise that we have. That and I told him, so he kind of went off of that, but he writes off his own way though too. To it was a song Reflections off the first record, and it was a couple other ones, but you know most of the times we'll meet, where his vocal line, his words, and he's in the same place. Sometimes we'll meet, and sometimes, I can still relate it to what I, personally wrote the song about, Um, we always had this connection like that, I think, songwriting. But we rarely talk, though, about a lot about the meanings from his point or my point, though, like to each song.
really,
Yeah,
very
we kind of clicked, to be honest.
well. You know what? That's what makes a great band, because if you can do that, it's like you have a connection, whether it's through friendship or just long
Yeah.
time knowing each other. Like he already knows what you're thinking. He's
Yeah.
thinking, and you're okay with what he's thinking.
Yeah.
So, that's pretty freaking wild. And I'm sure sometimes you just write something blank, and he
Yeah.
can fill in the blank.
Oh yeah, no, definitely, man. I mean, in the last maybe in 2 years or a year and a half, man. Sometimes it's not like back in the day where I knew, um, I had so much emotion, so I knew everything I was writing. So now we're in this faster pace that it takes me a second sometimes to understand what I'm writing about. But then Jimmy will come up with his words, and this is all the new stuff, because it's a different time,
100%.
recording, before, the whole, COVID thing. I mean, we're rehearsing and writing like together, and everything was just, go to a studio, and we're all in the studio room. It was just, everything's so different now. It's,
Well,
it's like fast.
yeah, yeah. Well, that's what's good about bands like Metallica. You listen
Yeah.
to that. That's why they lasted 30, 40 years. Bands like Korn,
Yes.
Metallica, Aerosmith. If you listen to every single album, not one is the same.
Yep. Exactly.
And then you sit there and you like me personally, if you listen to my reactions to Metallica, I'm like, old Metallica, new Metallica sucks, you
Yeah.
know. And my son's like, no, new Metallica's freaking awesome. What are you doing? And I'm like, okay, see that's where we're going. I was the '80s baby. He's the 2000s baby, and they covered every single freaking era.
Yeah, exactly what you just said right now. I mean, they're pleasing everyone, and I mean, what, I think it was just, what, 40 years, right?
We're going on 40, yeah. It's
I
crazy.
mean, Metallica's older than me, like,
Yeah.
that's crazy to have a band for 40 years.
Yeah, I remember when, I'm 46 years old. So I
Yeah.
remember when it was 1986 and, I was 10 years old and Master of Puppets, was like the big thing. Master of Puppets was huge. And I was sitting there going, you didn't think that these guys were 10 years older than you. You kind of thought they were the same age as you, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
But now, like Megadeth, now that you're looking at them aging, and you're like, holy fuck, they're old. You know, they're actually getting older now, and it's like, oh my god, you know what? They weren't the same age as me,
Nah.
but I always felt like they were with me the
'Cause
whole
you're
entire
connected.
time.
Yeah, yeah. It was part of you. And I mean, how old were they when they came out? Or were they in the 17, 18 maybe?
20. Well, no, when I started listening to them, I was 15. They were already 25. They're literally 10 years older than we are. So
Oh, okay. Oh yeah.
yeah, so
And
like,
that's a big difference as we get older.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's like here I am, I'm 15 years old, jamming out to Metallica, and they're already 25. But you see the posters, you see them drinking, they're partying, and you're thinking, yeah, they're just like us, 16 years old. No, they're not. They're like grown men already.
Yeah, yeah. Thinking, yeah, because they shouldn't age. When we look at our, people, yeah, it's
Yeah,
crazy.
Dave Mustaine's coming up to 60 years old. It's like, holy cow, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and they're touring.
And they're still going. They're still going. Yeah, But that listen, you're only a number is just an age. You're only as good as your health. That's why it's very important to stay healthy, drink water. That's why beer 80% water.
Yeah. Nah, come on. True, true, it's true.
Yeah, that's why I look 29 at 46, baby. 80% water.
Yep, yep. Come on. And you do look young, man. And, what you say? You're 46.
46. Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's good genes, man. I mean,
Yeah, but I tell everybody, it's like I stayed away from the hard liquor. All these people that
yeah.
freaking do shots and get wasted, and I drink a bottle of vodka, beer. That's it, man.
Vodka for vodka. No, no, no.
Vodka's evil, man.
uh,
I've gotten into many fights and just done
yeah.
stupid shit where you wake up, back when I was like 18 to 25, going, what the hell did I do? That's when I quit hard liquor. I was like, enough's enough, man.
Yeah, liquor does it. I used to be like that, man. It sets you up, you know. Just it. I don't know. Yeah, it could be bad.
But you know what? And going back to your shows, it's that's a lot of artists. They think, oh, I got to drink to get on stage, and then they play like shit, and they don't realize like half their career is just you just threw it away,
Yeah,
because how many people come to the show and they want to hear a band that they've never heard before, and the
yeah,
guy's all hard liquored up, sloppy as shit on
yeah.
stage. He thinks in his mind he's playing amazing, you
And
know.
it's really like Guitar Hero, like when you I'll always have to have a couple drinks. I played, and this is pretty sad. Probably the whole time since we've been a band, 16. I probably play straight up with no alcohol, maybe about 20 times.
Listen,
Like
and
not,
alcohol. Listen, if you want to take the freaking edge off, there's
yeah.
nothing wrong with that.
I'm shaking. Oh my god! Like you get so nervous, and some people feed off of that. I can't. I don't know why. I mean, maybe I could if you force yourself and get used to it. It's something that you have to get used to. But I mean, I envy people that can just do that. I mean, and those are the bands that are really getting somewhere. So I understand.
Well, you got Monkey from Corn. He's been in interviews saying because he quit like 10 years ago now. He quit everything. He was the
Yeah.
last one of the whole band, and he says to this day, he's in the bathroom, whether it's puking or going to the bathroom. Number two, he's in there because his nerves are so freaking
Yeah,
shot.
yeah, that's intense.
You know,
Cracking.
and that's coming from a guy that's on stage his whole entire life.
Yeah, I know. And I mean, I guarantee, yeah, he had to adjust to that, and that's a. I mean, I envy people that do that and they quit everything and they're just so much better, because you don't see it until you quit, because anybody could be, like, well, no, I'm really good, when I do this and blah, and then you quit, then you could probably look at the whole past and be like, why the hell didn't I not do this earlier?
Yeah, sure. Well, you go to a bar with your friends one time and be the designated driver. You're like, wow,
That before it was
that
different.
it's different. You're like,
'Cause
holy shit.
you don't realize people are getting drunk within the night and you're sober and you start like it's so weird. Yeah.
100%. You're like, wow, that's what I look like every Friday.
Yes. Like
You
damn.
know, what are you gonna do, man? So,
Yeah.
so do you have a do you work from home or do you have a steady?
I've been door dashing. I do that and then I make money from I make money from Instagram and Facebook.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
we've been doing all right on YouTube. The only problem with YouTube is that every single band copyrights us. Like 90, I'd say 90% of the bands, because they're we get in the mail. You can see the list of we your copyright. The dispute is negative. Dispute negative, and like we have a whole bunch of red dollar signs with crosses through them. It's like out of 20 songs, I'd say maybe two get through.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucks.
Oh
So
man.
so everybody says, "Oh, then why do you do it?" You know what? I don't do it for the money, honestly. I do it because I have quality time with my son.
Yeah. And that's amazing.
That's the biggest thing. That's why we started this channel, and that's how we're gonna end this channel. I don't care. You know what? I got a job. I got benefits. I'm gonna do good in my life.
Yeah.
If I make a few extra dollars, that's fine. But you know what? The quality time with my son is priceless.
Dude. Truth. I mean, yeah, I mean, you're right. You
That's what
know,
it's all about.
I
So
mean, that, yeah. I mean, you couldn't have said it any better, man. And I always tell people, never take things for granted or people for granted, that you have around. Because I think everybody's living so fast that, and never hold anger, never be mad at somebody, you know, because you never know, that could be the last time, you know, this little spat that, you know, something happens to somebody and you didn't get to even say anything, you know. So yeah, I agree with all that.
Yeah, you see it all the time. It's like every day when I leave my house, you know, I give my wife the kiss and, you
Yep.
know, nice day, be safe. Hey, you know, and if we're fighting, you know, and even if we do leave angry and I'm pissed off and I walk out the door and not even 2 seconds into my drive, I call her up. I'm like, listen, I'm sorry. Sorry.
Yeah.
You know
Of course.
what? I five feet down the road, a car could blast me through a stop sign. You
Yep.
know, never know. And it only takes one phone
Yep.
call to change your life.
Yep. Exactly. I'm a firm believer of that.
Sure. And
Yeah.
that's why I don't understand, and I'm sure you agree too. I
Hmm.
don't understand how anybody has hate in their heart, man. I really don't.
I don't. I don't at all. I mean, it's yeah. I can't even stay mad at somebody.
Yeah, no, I have tons of enemies that I've like I'm talking back in the day where I got jumped by like 20 guys at a stupid party because I freaking hit on someone's girlfriend, and before I know it, 10 years later, you know, we're all laughing, hugging at the bar, like, oh, dude, that was the stupidest thing, really, over her, you know.
Yeah. It's not
It,
worth
it, you gotta let it go, man. There's a saying, you know, water under the bridge. It's like
it. Yeah.
the water's constantly flowing, and just forget about it. There's people that can hold grudges their whole life. I
And
don't
those
get it.
are the meanest people.
No, there's
Yeah.
just miserable people out there, like
Yeah.
really miserable people that just hate everything. You know.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. You be able to forgive. I might have to get up a second and charge my phone. I'm ready.
no. Yeah, we don't want to do that. I don't even
Yeah.
see my charge number.
Okay. Can you still see me?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, somewhat.
sure.
Yeah. But nah, I agree with you on all that.
So when you write your music, do you write for when you guys write? Do you like go towards the classic heavy metal meaning of like hate and death and somber, or do you guys like try to stick with positive vibes, or you know, do you guys try to tell stories of positivity?
Yeah, pretty much somewhere it come I mean, certain songs that will come from a dark place, you know, or about I mean, like depression and shit like that, but then like what it means to me, but then overcoming it, you know, not letting something take you out, but being honest about it, but like having hope, you know, for any situation. Or um yeah, it's not straight up I mean, about, you know, I mean, it's therapy, you know, not everything, you know, but yeah, I mean,
I get it. You know
so many
what?
so many subjects, or you
Yeah.
know.
Well, if you're talking about like depression and everything, you know what? It's okay. You know, if your songs are about it's okay to get help
No,
or talk about it, you know, that's yeah, like you said, you start off in a dark place, but in the end, if you're throwing out the positive positive message,
yeah,
that's to me what music should be about. You know what I mean? It's like because there's a lot of negativity out there, man.
yeah, that's I can't a lot most like I can't listen to a lot of negative music. I really can't. If
And there's
it's
a lot out there. Yeah, there's a lot out there too.
yeah, it's too intense. Too intense for me.
Yeah, but you seem like a very to me a very what's the word I'm looking for without being nature child, I guess I would say.
Yeah,
Like I could see you in a desert, like just swallowing a whole bunch of peyote and freaking and loving life. You know what I mean?
yeah, I can see myself. I can see myself doing that, or buy some water or mountains. Yeah, I'm that guy. I
Yeah,
am.
I could see you with an acoustic guitar on a river, freaking looking. You know, that
Yep,
I see you as nature boy. That's what I get out of you. But, you know,
yep,
which is awesome. That's the way I am. You know,
yeah,
we camp. We freaking you know our family camps, and we love to travel. And you know, there's just so much out there to see, and so much positivity, and you
yep.
know, just life, good stuff out there, man. And it's You know, more stronger than this world, as of hate has to offer. Like I think if everyone got together and just loved, this
Yeah,
world would be such a better place, man.
it really would be. People just have to. Yeah, I mean, I don't understand why, as humans, we can't understand that.
Well, if you look at every other animal, it all comes down to every animal kills.
Yeah,
And I think we're meant to kill too. You
yeah,
know, I think somewhere, I think that's why faith was created. Whether it's real or not, I believe that somewhere in time that the humans were probably just freaking killing each other and eating each other and freaking, like a lion does or anyone else does. And
back in the Viking days,
yeah, going far.
for nothing.
Exactly. And I think we're all meant. I think we teach ourselves over time, that love is very strong and very powerful, but we all have hate in our heart. Like if you look at every animal's like instinct is to kill.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
that is true. Yeah, that is true.
Everyone. It's like watch a Disney movie. Tell me if someone ain't dying.
Oh, they're always dying. Oh my God.
Disney is the worst when it comes to murder, death, and freaking
If you
somebody.
were an animal, if you could be a lion or a shark, what would you do?
Me, I'm a lion all the way. I'm a
Lion.
Leo. I got a tattoo of a lion on my leg. I'm dying a lion, man.
Hell yeah, I would do the lion too because I hate water. Like to be in the water like that. I like being by the water, not in the water.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I got a boat and I like to fish and do all that stuff too.
Yeah, that's
So
bad. I just can't swim, so it's like,
I just like the grace of the lion, the freaking way his chest is out. It's just a good looking animal, man.
oh yeah, oh yeah,
Really.
it'll eat you.
King of the jungle.
Yeah,
It definitely earns its place, man.
yeah, agreed. I mean, yes.
So do you guys want to say anything to your fans? Anything upcoming, and so we can close this out?
Yeah, we will have a single out 2022 early. That we love you guys and thank y'all. Check out Light the Match, and we're gonna have a lot of news in the beginning of the year. I promise. We're working hard. We just had a couple setbacks, but we're getting everything together.
Excellent, excellent. You know what?
Thank you.
This is definitely, what I love friendship freaking interviews, man. This ain't even an interview. This is two friends talking, and that's what I want this channel to be, because someone told me the other day, watching our reactions is pure soul, where they watch other reactions and it's like watching the freaking 6 o'clock news.
Yeah.
So that was an honor, a comment honor, and I hope.
Y'all gonna blow up with this, the reactions thing. I know it. I feel it. I think from the first time we did it and seeing everybody you're doing, like, y'all are gonna do really well with this.
Oh, it's stupid right now. Like we're averaging 40 subscribers a day now.
And that's really awesome.
It's actually kind of stupid. And I just watched a video of when we were sitting there. My son was God, maybe 13, 14. How old was he? 4 years ago, had to be 19. So when he's 14 years old, he's like, "Oh, we just hit our first 100 subscribers. Thank you." He was this little thing.
But
Yeah. So, he was thanking everybody up and down for 100 subscribers. And here we are. We're at 7.3 now. So
wait. So y'all been doing it since he was 14, 13?
Yeah.
Wow, nice. You have to send me a video of a long time ago.
Yeah, just go on our YouTube page and go back to the oldest video. You'll see how freaking young he was.
Dude, that's really cool, man. That's really cool.
The very first video that we did was literally me. The channel started where he knew nothing about metal and I was teaching him. And our very, very, very first song on this channel was Sepultura Roots.
Oh, yes. It's a good one to start, too.
Yeah, so that's how it all started. And as it progressed, but we weren't really going hard. It was like, kind of fun for the first two years. But
yeah,
when COVID hit, it was like, what else do we have to do? You know, let's hit it hard, man. So now it's gotten crazy. We got 3,000 subs this year alone.
God, man.
Yeah. So we're super excited about 20, and we're not stopping anytime soon. It's only going to get better. But the only problem is that we don't have long blonde hair and a big set of tits. So we got to work a little harder.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's true. Unfortunately,
it is. I hate to say it, but we got over 1 million minutes, views, and 7,000 subscribers. So the weight, it doesn't match.
Yeah.
Like, you know what? If we had a big set of tits, it would match, but we don't. So
100 billion.
Oh, that's funny. Anyway, Mexas from Texas, man.
Bro.
Awesome. You're awesome. Freaking your band's awesome. And we're going to be doing reactions to your songs very shortly. We got a list, and we're moving down the list, and you're coming very soon.
When anything y'all need from me, man, you know I got y'all's back. Saturate does.
Oh, I appreciate all your followers on Facebook. Our Facebook just jumped like 600 freaking people.
I'm gonna keep them.
Great. And that was all from you, so thank you very much.
But thank you guys for everything, bro.